YouTube. What's up, baby? Back in the stinging again with another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So, another old movie, but just continuing down the line so we can cover all these Mortal Kombats, right? So Mortal Kombat Annihilation came out in 1997. Remember when I said the first movie, the budget was about 122 million. The budget for this movie was 30 million, right? So being with that said, that's a lot of work for them to have to, filter in with just that a low amount of money. I mean, $30 million is a lot of money, but not a lot for, a movie like this, especially when the first one took 122 million to make, and it, the CGI and everything like that wasn't that great. So if you have a movie in the past that had 122 million dollars and the CGI wasn't as great, then of course when you have the second movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, they only get $30 million to make the movie, then the CGI is gonna look even more crappy, right? So anyways, man, so Mortal Kombat Annihilation 1997, this when this movie came out. I was not able to see it in the movie theaters, but I was able to see it when it came out on VHS. Yes, VHS, right? Nobody knows what that is anymore. But VHS was when, was when I was able to see it. I did not see it in the theaters. So, but, and also I would say, like, a lot of people love the first movie. A lot of people hate the second movie. But for me, I like both of them, right? Of course, I like the first one better than the second one, but for me, I like both of them. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm always going to start off with the premise of the movie, 3 favorite scenes, and then we'll end it off with the grade, and then we're on to the next one, right? So the premise of this movie is it kind of picks up right where the first one ended, as, you have Liu Kang and Raiden and everybody like that. They won the tournament. So they're preventing Shao Kahn's forces from invading Earthrealm, but Shao Kahn ends up cheating and still invades Earthrealm and forces upon Lord Raiden and Liu Kang and Sonya and Johnny Cage. He's forcing another fight, and although it's not fair, it's crazy, bro, because the gods, bro, they don't do anything about it. And you know that they know what's going on, but they don't do anything about it. They just sit back, and I guess they just let what happens. And that's crazy, because they have the power beyond anybody's magnitude, to take out anybody, bro. So it sucks that they sat back, but that's what they did. They sit back, they let Shao Kahn invade the Earthrealm with his forces, plus with his fighters that he's going to have representing the tournament. And then you have Lord Raiden with his same fighters, with a few added fighters as well, that was not in the first movie, and they're going to go head to head with each other. Like I said, I'm not going to give all the movie, but that's basically what you have as far as movie setup. It's just another tournament, a forced tournament, an unfair tournament, but still there's another tournament going on. So, and then as well in this movie, you're following you're following Liu Kang, you're following Sonya, and you're following Jax. Now, I did leave one person out, and there's a reason for that. So if you've seen the movie, you know the reason why. If you haven't seen the movie, you will come to understand the reason why I'm leaving that one person out. But yeah, mainly in the first movie, and even in this movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, you do have, Sonya, Johnny Cage, Jack, stuff like that, right? But the main person that you really follow, the main person that's the chosen one, is Liu Kang. So that's gonna be, your grade A hero in this movie, in this franchise. You know what I'm saying? So, well, in the past franchise, I'll say that. So, but yeah, man, that's the premise of the movie. Another forced tournament, or another tournament that's forced, unfair, but we're having another tournament. And if Shao Kahn and his forces win, then Earthrealm is doomed. You know what I'm saying? If Liu Kang and Lord Raiden and them win, then they get to prevent, you know, basically the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is for that. Three of my favorite scenes from this movie, and this is gonna be out of order as well, or maybe out of order. But still, it is still one of my favorites. Three of my favorite scenes from the movie. And there's always more favorite scenes, but it's just like I said, I always just do 3 favorite scenes. So for this one, I would say the fight. It's funny because it happens one right after another, right? But my first favorite scene would be Liu Kang fighting against Smoke. This is an epic scene. And I really, really like it, bro. It's just seeing Smoke with the, you know, the ninja suit, but it's the, you know, the machine version, like how Cyrax and Sector is. So it was cool to see that. And even within that scene, you know what I'm saying, you have you know, Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting. So it was a double whammy, and the fighting was dope. You know, you don't need too much CGI to make things look good on that. And so it's one of my favorite scenes, bro. And that counts as that you can count it almost as 2, but I'm just gonna count it as 1. All right. Second favorite scene would be the fight when Sonya and Jax team up and they go against I think it was I don't know if it was Cyrax or Sector. I'm not sure. But they go against him, bro. And it's an epic scene, bro. It's just an epic scene. I am a big fan of Jax. So to introduce Jax into this movie, you know, you get to see him fight against another villain that's pretty well liked, you know what I'm saying? All the ninjas, bro, and all the machine type of people are their favorite villains, you feel me? So yeah, that fight was really dope to me, man. That's another one that I will rewind, you know what I'm saying, when I see it, right? Just as the previous one I told you about, like for, you know, the fight between Smoke and Liu Kang, and then also bridge that together with the fight with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, because that is all like one to me, you know what I'm saying? And then my third favorite scene would have to be the fight with Raiden, not Lord Raiden, but Raiden against 3 reptiles, right? It was just dope seeing him do his thing against 3 people, bro. And it's not just like 3 regular henchmen, you feel me? These are 3 ninjas. They know how to fight, you feel me? And they don't play. So, you know, to see him go against them, plus him not being Lord Raiden anymore, he's lost his powers, you know what I'm saying? He's just a regular mortal at this point, and he's still handling all 3 of them, and he defeats them. So, you know, those will be my 3 favorite scenes, man, for sure. And the grade for this movie, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. So a little bit less than the first movie, but still, it's worth watching. I love this movie still to this day. And it has a lot. It has a lot to offer to the fans of Mortal Kombat, because you're having more characters being brought into this live action movie. And as far as I'm concerned, they pretty much do them as right as they can for the time. You know what I'm saying? This is 1997. You know, Baraka is in here. He doesn't look the greatest, but they did the best that they could. Just the fact that they brought him in here, you know what I'm saying? You got to respect them for that, right? So, you know, like I said, a 7.5 out of 10 for this one. If you guys seen this movie, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Yes, the CGI and stuff was horrible, but dude, this is still, it's still tangible, bro. It's still tangible to watch, man. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 are one of my favorite movies. So, you know, but you guys be the judge on that, right? But like I said, please, if you guys seen the movie, please comment down in the box below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and until next time.